What's up, my friends? Best Cog Soldiers on YouTube. Today I have a very special Dragon Ball Xenoverse video for you guys that I hope all of you will enjoy. And I'm sorry lately I haven't been putting up too much Dragon Ball Xenoverse content. I've been so caught up in The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt, Elder Scrolls Online, Batman Arkham Knight, and so today I have the top 10 ultimate attacks for you guys, with DLC included. So what that means is I will be including not all of them, but the best DLC ultimate attacks from my knowledge that I think are the best. Now, Supernova is a great attack, but it takes too long to launch the attack, and there's quite a bit of delay with it. Now, with Sphere of Destruction, it does quite a bit amount of damage, but there's not really that much delay with it to launch the attack at your enemy. And what's good about the Sphere of Destruction is you won't really take any damage while trying to launch the attack. It's a lot faster to launch the attack. It doesn't do as much damage as the Supernova, but you can launch 2 of these Sphere of Destructions at your opponent, and it will do way more damage combined with 2 of these attacks than the Supernova. Now, I left some details out about the Sphere of Destruction, and the Sphere of Destruction can be obtained with completing Beerus's training. So now moving on to number 9, we've got the Perfect Kamehameha, which we can get by completing Cell's training. Now, the Perfect Kamehameha is a great attack, and your opponent can't really break it or anything. They can't really deal too much damage to you while you're performing the attack, but it does do quite a bit amount of damage. So let's go ahead and get 3 here. Let's let Vegeta whoop our ass a little bit. Instant transmission. Push him back. And we're just going to show you guys this one time. Never mind. Not one time, I guess. Because he decided to block it. So he can... I don't know why I was doing that. He can block it. So, as you can see, look at how much damage that just did to him there. He's stunned. He's pushed back. He runs back at us. Look at how much damage that just did. That's already better than the Sphere of Destruction and the Supernova. That's one good thing about the Perfect Kamehameha is they do not expect it, and they don't really see it coming, but it's dodgeable or blockable. So moving on to number 8, we've got Symphonic Destruction. Now this is a great attack as well. You can get this from in Parallel Quest 40. So let's go ahead and start up again, facing Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta, same map. Now, Symphonic Destruction is a pretty great attack. It's Whis' ultimate attack, from what I know. And it's not really great, like, long distance, but it's pretty damn good close range. But I've noticed some flaws with this attack that could be fixed. But then if they were fixed, it'd make the attack more OP and probably the best ultimate attack. So as you can see right there, that's long range. That's not that great. It barely did any damage. Let's get a closer look if Vegeta doesn't decide to fly away, which he just did. So let's get a closer look. Okay, come here, Vegeta. Alright, so as you can see right there, that just did a shit ton of damage. So let's go ahead and back out and do number 7. Now, number 7 might be a little disappointing to some of you guys, but I don't know. You guys can experiment with this attack as well. I've noticed itself to prove quite useful. So, this one is Saiyan Spirit. Now, let's go ahead and do the same thing we previously did. Saiyan Spirit, you can get in Parallel Quest 54. Alright? So, it's a great attack, especially if you're one of those fighters and you like to deal a lot of damage. But this isn't just a fighter's close range attack. This is a great counter attack. Like, holy crap, where did that come from? I didn't know this guy was going to do this attack, blah, blah, blah. Well, you're going to see in a second here. I'm going to show it to you once. That wasn't the attack. This is the attack. Right here. As you can see, we teleported, punched him, and pushed him into the ground. Sand Spirit is a fucking beast attack. But that's the only downside about it right there, is when your opponent uses an ultimate attack on you, it kind of cancels out the Sand Spirit in a way. But look at the Sand Spirit does a shit ton of damage. This is a great attack. So, I really like Sand Spirit. Again, you can get that in Parallel Quest 54. So moving on from that, now we are going on to number 6, which is Death Ball. So let's go ahead and put on Death Ball. Some of y'all are probably wondering, wait, why are you choosing Death Ball over Sphere of Destruction? And why is Death Ball higher and closer to the top 5 than Sphere of Destruction? Well, you're going to see why, okay? So remember how I told you guys about how Sphere of Destruction did twice the amount of the damage as Supernova did in half the time? Just about. Well, Death Ball is better than Sphere of Destruction, and it does almost triple the amount of damage in half the time. So now that we have our 3 up, let's go ahead and transform. Watch this. It's like Super Vanishing Ball, but it tracks the opponent. So this is a hell of a lot faster than Sphere of Destruction, but of course you can run away and dodge it and all that. This is a great long range attack as well. So, and you can keep spamming it, unlike, well, you can spam the Super Vanishing Ball, but look, notice how it just followed him there. So, this attack, the Death Ball, does a great amount of damage. Again, you can get that in Parallel Quest 22. Now, moving on, this next attack, I won't be playing as my custom, but I will be playing as a different character. So you guys are gonna see that. So let's start it up 1v1, and I'm gonna go ahead and play as Golden Frieza. Now Golden Frieza is a fucking beast. So his ultimate attack, number 5, Emperor's Death Beam. You can get this in DLC 3 Parallel Quest Frieza's Siege on Earth. Now it's quite a difficult attack to get. So let's try to charge up our guy, and this is a great attack, especially if you have tons and tons of ki to spare. So now that we're at our max, we're gonna go ahead to Vegeta, and we're gonna Emperor's Death Beam his ass. And hopefully he doesn't block it. So as you can see, it takes up all of that ki that we had. So imagine if we're a Super Saiyan and we use that attack. We're Super Vegeta and we use that attack on an enemy. I don't know if it will drain all of your ki because you're Super Saiyan. I don't know if it will drain it all faster, but that's basically like unlimited ammo, you know, if you kind of think about it. I haven't unlocked it because the new DLC Parallel Quests are hard as hell. So moving on, let's go ahead and charge up our guy. Moving on to number 4, which is times 100 Big Bang K. So mark our guy, transform, push towards him, and times 100 Big Bang Kamehameha. As you can see there, he dodged it, which was the smart thing to do, but it kind of pissed me off. So you can dodge this attack. Now, look at how much damage that does. That's half of his health. So 2 of these, and he's just about dead. So let's go ahead and back out. So times 100 Big Bang Kamehameha is a great ultimate attack. Now, Emperor's Death Beam, you can only get that in DLC 3 and by beating that Parallel Quest Frieza's Siege on Earth. So let's go ahead and trim it down. And number 3, we've got Giant Storm. Giant Storm is such an OP attack. 1 vs 1. Now, you can get this ultimate attack in Parallel Quest number 4. And this is a great attack close range, not so much far range, but it does quite a bit amount of damage regardless. And it takes a little bit to charge it up and such, but I highly recommend it. Alright, so now that we've started it up, let's go ahead and charge up our character and face Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta again. So now that we've got all of our ki to the max, let's go ahead and transform to Super Vegeta and Giant Storm his ass. So, as you can see right there, he somewhat deflected it. It's not the best ultimate attack, but just look at all that damage it just did right there from when the opponent had his guard down and everything. This is a great attack in PvP. This is a great attack in parallel quests. And we just completely destroyed Vegeta. You can keep spamming this thing and it'll freaking destroy everybody. So, this is basically number 3. So, Giant Storm you can get in Parallel Quest 4. It is great attack, it's great in PvP, and it's great online, or offline as well. So, moving on to number 2, we've got Final Shine Attack. Now, this is Vegeta's attack, and you can get it in DLC 1, which, some of you are probably asking, oh, what parallel quest? Well, it's not really in a parallel quest. You can go to the store and buy this attack in the skill shop. Go to the skill shop and you can buy this ultimate attack. It's really OP, it's really great. And if you're on Xbox or PlayStation, you can hold down left trigger, right trigger, and X while you're using the attack, and it will continue to do more and more damage. It's so broken. So watch, we transform. If you're on PlayStation, if you're on Xbox, left trigger, right trigger, or L2 and R2 and X or square. So hold, make sure you hold it down. But as you can see right there, it's dodgeable. So let's go ahead and try that again. And Vegeta dodged it. Not really great from a far distance because your opponent will see it coming, but from a short distance, close range and everything, your opponent won't really see that coming, and he'll be like, holy shit, what kind of attack is this? And you could just look at that, just about half health with one of it. So let's go ahead and dodge his Final Shine attack. Just look at how much damage the Final Shine attack does. And then that extra damage boost there at the end as it pushes your opponent back. So moving on from Final Shine attack, which was number 2, we've got number 1, Super Vanishing Ball. Now, some of you are probably like, oh, why are you still digging Super Vanishing Ball? Why do I still dig this attack? Because it's still OP as fuck. It's still the fastest attack ever. And it does the most amount of damage. You can get this in Parallel Quest 38. Now, the only bad thing about Super Vanishing Ball is it was recently nerfed. So, it made it so it won't track your enemy as you fire it. So, if you're doing a parallel quest, this is a great attack for either close range or long distance if your opponent is occupied with one of your allies. Now, close range in PvP online or doing a parallel quest, this attack is broken. So, as you can see here, just continue to launch that. You're able to block it, but look at that. You can still spam it. He's on the ground and everything. Just about dead in 2 attacks. So, you can get this in Parallel Quest 38. So, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please give it a huge thumbs up if you did. Check out my vlogs. Check out my Batman Arkham Knight videos. My Witcher 3 videos. I hope you guys enjoyed again. Please continue to remain positive and enjoy life. You guys are absolutely beautiful. Thank you for all the support. The over 10,000 subscribers. If you're new to the channel, welcome to the family. You're officially a COG soldier. If this video made you subscribe, let me know. Also, be sure to follow me on Instagram and Twitter. Hope you guys enjoyed. Had a great day. Let me know what video you want me to do next. And see you later.